Hi everyone, I'm Willia, and I'm purple today apparently. My hair's purple, necklace is purple, shirt is purple, and my hands are purple too. I didn't wear gloves when I was dyeing my hair. Am I a rebel yet? Welcome to my April faves! This was a bad choice of shirts. I make noise every time I move. So this month I would like to recommend, first of all, Constantine. It's a show I was recommended not directly but by some people on Tumblr, and it is a kind of supernatural. It is very close to the supernatural mood. It is a guy, an exorcist, who hunts demons mostly, but there are ghouls and angels and things like that that are very similar to supernatural. The catch is that there is only one season, and as far as I know, it's been cancelled. And it's a real shame because it was so good. And the main girl is a major badass. She is so cool, I love her so much. The characters are very interesting, kind of angsty, but I like angst. It is very well made. The character of Papa Midnight is so cool too, and I would like to steal his clothes, please. Then there's Shadowhunters. Yes, I watched it because I was seeing a certain scene all over Tumblr, so I decided to watch it, and it is so worth it. It is an amazing show. I've never read the books, to be honest. The characters are really cool. I found some very cool OTPs in there. So there's Malek, of course. It's a very good OTP to have. It's honestly one of my favorite OTPs now. And there's also Sapphire, because they're so very cute. It's a good show, and I'm happy that they're continuing. And the third show is Houdini and Doyle. I don't know anything about it. I just saw it on my usual downloading platform, and I decided to download it, and it is awesome. It is based on the friendship between Harry Houdini, the magician person, I can't remember the exact word, and Conan Doyle, the author of Sherlock Holmes. Basically, they help the police sort out cases, and every time there's a spiritual element, Doyle believes in it, and Houdini doesn't, so he's like, Houdini is such a little shit. He's always doing like little tricks to prove how easy it is to fool people into thinking you're doing magic when you're just, tricking people. And he's a huge dog and just jumping around, and I love him so much. Is it normal to fangirl on 100-year-old people? Because I am, and I really do hope that they're really like that, because that would be so cute. Also, the woman in it is also a major badass. She is the first cop woman in London, basically, and she's kicking ass. She's so cool. Watch Houdini and Doyle. I have two Marvel fan videos. One of them is called Steve and Bucky Trials by Secretly to Dream, which is Secretly to Dream is a very good fan video maker. I haven't seen it in a few days, so I can't remember exactly what it is, but you should watch it if you're a Marvel fan. And the other one is called Bucky Barnes Friction by Kentress. I shared it on Twitter, I think, so if you're following me, you might have watched it. It is, to me, the best fan video of Bucky that I've seen. It's so good. Then there is A Windy Beach Trip by Lizzie H. It is a very simple collection of images of her at the beach, and it is very sweet, and the music is very calming. It's super relaxing, and it's so cute. I would like to recommend a channel that's bigger than me, but yeah, it's Save the Croissant. It was almost as small as me until Tessa Violet shouted out, and that's how I found it. Its owner, Jacob, is a daily vlogger, and I kind of fell in love with his channel and with the way he lives. I don't know, his life is kind of cute in a general way. There's one video in particular in which he does a tour of his apartment, and it's super cute, so I'm gonna link the channel and this video in particular. All the links obviously will be in the description. As for my own video, I haven't edited it yet, so when I'm talking I have 40 minutes of raw footage to put together. But it is my video and books that went out like a day or two before this one, if I'm not super late, in which, if you haven't watched it, I talk about the 18 books that have shaped me the most into the person I am today. Because I meant to do this video months ago, and I really wanted to make it because books are important to me. I'd like to recommend A Work in Progress by Canon. If you watched my video on books, I've already talked about it there, but you probably know Canon. He's mainly a YouTuber, very creative one, and this book is sort of autobiography that explains his creativity, basically, and he tells you how not to care too much about other people and how to get what you want to do and to stay creative, and it's very inspirational, and I loved it. For movies, I'd like to recommend Civil War. It was so good. I just went to watch it 2 days ago when it went out in France. I vlogged this day. I think it's gonna go out after this video, so you will see this vlog soon. But my review is not very precise because it's right after and I'm super tired. But I think it was excellent. I think all the characters are super interesting. Black Panther is a badass. Spider-Man is cool as fuck. Bucky, my little Bucky, I'm so my little Bucky. I can't tell you more than repeating his name on different tones because it would be a spoiler otherwise. But Bucky, basically, it was a good movie. You should watch it. And also, I am super late on that, okay, but I had only watched the Amazing Spider-Man movies so far. I hadn't watched the original Spider-Man movie. I finally watched all 3 of them, and they're really cool. If you haven't already watched them, you should. They're good. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you have a comment on anything that I've mentioned, or if you want to advise me something, please comment about it. And if you want to hear me talk about my life, you can follow me on Twitter. If you want to see pictures of my life, you can follow me on Instagram. And I can advise you to follow me on Instagram because I've got a new phone that takes killer pictures, such as and I don't know what those pictures are, but I really hope they're good. Yeah, have you seen that? You should follow me. No, seriously, I'm so proud of the pictures I'm taking. Just to remind you, because I haven't really talked about it on YouTube, but when I get to 200 subscribers, I'm going to do a live show on you now. So if you want to share this video or another video on my channel, that would be lovely. And then I can do a live show, which is good for you, maybe. And maybe good for me, unless I screw up and just tell tons of unnecessary stuff. That will probably happen, to be honest. That's why I'm kind of putting back the live show, because that can be cool, but also really scary. So, yeah. See you guys. Love you! There's a neighbor coming out, and even if they probably don't speak English, I just feel stupid talking about people following me on Twitter. Please go away soon so I can finish my outro.